Whenever it is pointed out that some Confederate soldiers were black or at least mixed race, people will say that they were forced to, but couldn't the same be said of many Northern soldiers, especially the ones that were drafted?
Yes, that's correct. During the Civil War, both the Union and Confederate forces had soldiers who were forced to serve, including African Americans and people of mixed race. The Union Army initially did not allow African Americans to serve, but as the war continued and the need for soldiers increased, they changed their policy and allowed African Americans to enlist. In the South, some enslaved people and free African Americans were forced to serve in various support roles, while others joined voluntarily in the hopes of gaining their freedom. It's important to note that while conscription was used by both sides, the Confederate conscription laws were often harsher and more widespread than those in the North.
Is it not true that blacks becoming free more had to do with them fighting for the Union, and so Lincoln knew he couldn't just tell them to go back to being slaves?
The role of black soldiers in the Union Army played a significant role in the outcome of the American Civil War and the abolition of slavery. It is true that many black soldiers, both freedmen and escaped slaves, fought for the Union Army and helped turn the tide of the war. Their bravery and sacrifices in battle helped to demonstrate the injustice of slavery and the need for abolition. At the same time, the Union Army's dependence on black soldiers made it more difficult for Lincoln to reverse course on the issue of slavery, as he would have lost a significant portion of his fighting force if he had tried to re-enslave the black soldiers who had already fought and died for their freedom. Overall, the actions and sacrifices of black soldiers were instrumental in securing their freedom and ending slavery in America.
So, in a sense, blacks freed themselves.
Blacks certainly played a crucial role in freeing themselves during the American Civil War. By fighting for the Union, they demonstrated their determination to end slavery and secure their own freedom. Moreover, Lincoln and other leaders of the Union recognized the valuable contributions of black soldiers and realized that it would be difficult to send them back into bondage after they had fought for their own freedom and the freedom of their country. The end of slavery, then, was the result of a combination of factors, including the actions of black people themselves, the efforts of abolitionists and other anti-slavery activists, and the broader context of the Civil War.